Have you guys had a hard time finding a rack that supports your e-bikes? Well, we think we have a solution for you. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, Tanya and David, and we're out side by side.
Hey guys, in this video, we want to show you a bike rack that we recently purchased, and it is absolutely amazing. This is an e-bike rack for two by Young Electric, and we've already had really good success with this. And the reason we want to show this to you is because we know a lot of you out there have e-bikes. We also know that a lot of you have had issues with transporting your e-bikes, and just like us, we had a bike rack that literally failed on us on the road. So we wanted to show this to you in case you're looking for an e-bike rack. David's going to go over the specifics with you. We'll leave everything in the description below. This is not a paid promotion under any sort, and we don't have an Amazon store. We wanted to share it because we know that a lot of you guys have had the same issues we have.
So yes, as Tanya was saying, we love our e-bikes. We love to try to bring them with us wherever we go. We've been struggling with finding a good solution on carrying our e-bikes to where we feel like they're secure and we don't have to worry about them falling off of the rack or the back of the camper. Our e-bikes are foldable, and sometimes we fold them up and we try to put them in the back of the truck. And what we found out about that is sometimes it's more trouble than it's worth, and the bikes are actually getting damaged by getting scratched up by putting them in the back of the truck while they're folded up. It's also really hard on the back to get them in the back of the truck. We really wanted to have a better solution to carry them, so this is what we've come up with so far.
Yeah, Electric, the company that we purchased our e-bikes from, they promote these foldable bikes, but they're really not conducive to anything foldable, especially for one person. It takes two. And so the best way, especially if you have a camper, the best way to carry them is on the back of the camper. So that's why we wanted to share this rack, and we hope it helps you because it's really helped us, especially with our backs.
What makes this rack unique is the way that it's constructed and the way that it holds the bikes. Most of the traditional bike racks have a center post and it grabs onto the crossbar or seat post, and it's not very secure from what we found out in the past with our previous racks. What makes this one unique is it actually grabs onto the tires and has this ratcheting mechanism where you can put one tire here. Of course, the front tire rolls up in here, and then the front tire goes right here, and this holds the front tire from steering. Let me show you how that works. The other thing that's really great about this rack, it comes with a ramp which is attached right here, which makes loading much easier. This rack is attached to our 2-inch receiver on our camper, which is rated for 300 pounds. Another nice thing about this rack, it actually has a bolt that you tighten instead of just a conventional pin. And that, of course, does come with its own security lock here. And when you tighten this bolt right here, it really does make this part strong and reduce rattle. Another nice thing about this rack, there's another pin right here which you can pull out, and it enables you to fold it up out of the way when you're not carrying your bikes. The pin goes right back in here like that, and then of course you put your safety pin in there so you can get the rack out of the way when you're at the campsite or when it's in storage. There's also a bolt right here that you can tighten when you fold it down so you can keep it from rattling even more. Let's go ahead and fold this down and put the pin back in. And it's that simple. So it's pretty solid. All of the center portion right here is steel, of course, and these channels or trays are solid aluminum, and everything is powder coated. I'm really impressed with the build quality on this. It's very strong. Let me show you how easy it is to get your bikes loaded up on this rack. So the first thing you're going to want to do is, of course, you always want to load the back bike first. Your front wheel goes on this side. So you need to go ahead and get this lifted up so that that'll hold your bike when you drive it up in here. And then the next thing you're going to have to do is take the back wheel side and fold it all the way down out of the way. Once you do that, you get the ramp, which has its own pin. Pull that out. And on one side of the ramp has these little hooks, which hook into the tray on the back tire side. Make sure you hook it on the back tire side. And then we're going to go ahead and grab my bike, and I don't have the key in it right now, but you can actually use the throttle to help get it up in here. But because we have this ramp, it's really not that bad at all. We're going to pull it up into there. Front wheel goes like that. And here's the most unique thing about this. These things grab onto the tires, and you can see how it's in the tray, and it's already secure. And then we're just going to come back over here on this side, take the ramp out, and pull the rack up into here. One thing I had to do on our bikes is I had to make this modification. I had to get my grinder and cut off about 1 inch right here because it was hitting our rack. And we really like to use our racks on these bikes to carry things. So that was one sacrifice I had to make, and it seems to be working just fine. This part is also adjustable depending on what size wheels you're running. Then you just give it a nice push, and that's it. Very secure. Now we're going to get the second bike loaded. Here's your front wheel. So we're going to go ahead and get this out of the way. Flip this down that way. Take our ramp off. Get this out of the way. The ramp on. And now we'll get Tanya's bike. Another thing that's nice about these bikes is they do have the foldable pedals, which gives you a little bit more clearance. Get her lined up, and little handlebar, and then up into the tray, back it up. These pieces right here are adjustable for different size wheels. We do have the 3-inch tires, but they are the shorter wheels on these bikes. So all of this is adjustable. Also, like I said earlier, this part is adjustable, so for different wheel sizes. And then we're going to come back over here to the back, take our ramp, put it back into here. And then we'll flip up this one. And that's it.
Okay, another thing that we did, we went the extra mile. We got these Petgill and their e-bike rack straps, and we bought 4 of these to give us that little extra security. They look just like ratchet straps, but they secure the bikes even more. And we went that extra mile because, like I said, we have had a rack fail on us on the road and we almost lost our bike. So it was very, very scary. So we'll show you how we put these on, and we highly recommend them. They were under 20 bucks. Very well worth it.
And so basically these straps are to ensure that the wheels stay in the trays. Even though this is very secure, we just want to make sure that they're going to be as secure as possible. And so basically, we're just going to go through the rim. They have this little padded area right here to protect the rim. And you just pop that up and get that nice and set up there. Give it a nice pull. And these straps do a really good job of staying tight on the road. And so that's what we're going to do there on all 4 wheels, of course. So guys, we've really been happy with our Young electric bike rack so far. It does support bikes up to 200 pounds. It really has made us feel secure to where we're not gonna have to worry about losing our bikes on the highway. So if y'all are looking for a bike rack to either carry on the back of your truck or the back of your RV, we would highly recommend this one. So far, it's been working out great for us.
Yes, if you know of anybody who has e-bikes and they also have a camper and they're looking for a great bike rack, send them our way. Guys, it's not cheap, but the safety outweighs the cost sometimes, because the last thing you want is to be on the road and your bike rack fails. So once again, we thank you so much for watching this video. We appreciate you guys, and we will see you on the next.